How's it going?
Good, how are you?
You ready to play a little bit?
Yeah, let's do it.
You don't look so ready.
I'm ready.
All right, well, let's play 2 balls.
Okay.
All right, so what I want you to try to do here is let's try to incorporate everything that we've learned in the last 4 lessons.
Yep.
I want you to play 1 ball, and you're going to decide that now, right? 1 ball you're going to play very aggressive, and the other one you're going to play very passive. So we're playing a par 5 here.
Yep.
So let's make the aggressive one. So that could be driver. That
Okay.
could be driver 3-wood.
Yep.
And the next one I kind of want to see a layup. And let's just see how that works for our approach to the game.
Okay.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Very good.
Nice to see you.
See you. Did you work on any of what you worked on last week?
Yeah, a little bit. Some good things. Just gotta keep over-exaggerating all different stuff we talked about. So it's easy to get complacent and go back to what's comfortable.
So you found when you over-exaggerate, you mean over-exaggerating forward.
Correct.
Really on the instep. Did you find anything that really worked?
Yeah, like focusing more, just being a little softer with the hands and really focusing on that front half of the ball to increase that motion, trying to push off that instep and really get moving into the ball and downwards instead of just into the ball and kind of up and out a little bit.
Okay, good. So let's recap quick, and you can stay there. What did we really try to change today?
Lateral movement into the golf ball.
Okay. Now, lateral meaning lateral, or just kind of shifting the center of mass in front
More
of the ball.
just core
Yeah.
movement,
Mm-hmm.
not outside left foot, almost inside left heel.
Yeah, so deliberately changing our sequencing so that we're using the ground more to our advantage.
Correct.
More like a middle infielder, a linebacker, a running back, a quarterback in the pocket. Other sports are using this. Soccer players, they're running left and right all day long. You're driving from one side to the other. This probably has the most moving pieces in any sport. We're moving everything in our body to get into one position. If we don't move a touch of lateral motion from back to forward, or from middle to back to forward in front of the ball, you're going to hit behind that ball every time, right? So, like I said in the past, we're going to go, we looked at this line, your practice swing
Yeah.
is right where you need it to be at the impact position, and then your through swing, you're kind of catching there. So we really want to change our focus to more here on top, maybe even a touch more in front. We'll work on another drill there, but we got to get through there. So let me show you a drill that we're going to do. You can stay right there and do it.
Okay.
I want you to give me the deliberate pause, the drive, and then another pause, and then the finish in a practice.
Okay.
Okay, so go to practice and try it first. So pause at the top. Okay, instep, pause. Okay, again, look at that foot. There's still weight on that back foot. And pause, good. Now finish. Okay, now I want you to try and do that at the ball and hit the ball. So don't let the arms move downwards. 2 pauses and a hit. Boom, boom, and go. Good. Now this time, don't move anything. Go pause, pause. Just move the instep,
Okay.
and then go to the ball. All right, so go ahead and pause. Shift your weight forward, don't move your arms, and go to the ball. I feel a little bit cleaner.
Yeah.
That's what I want you to work on this week. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's the upper body. It's trying to leave this here,
Yep,
shift.
yep.
That's more. Is that more of what we're looking for there?
Yeah, I mean, so stay right where you are, ready? Your sternum's in front of the golf ball.
Right.
Your hands are behind, so they're gonna lag down and through the golf ball.
Correct.
And it might change path. You might come back to me and start hitting this ball. Well, what's going on now?
Yeah.
Well, now let's really feel the deliberation. But any other questions?
No, that was good. Thanks.
Good to go?
Appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
I'll see you next week.
Okay.
That's good though. All right, so again, we really just started to work again on driving center of mass forward. We really need to start to focus on that left heel, right?
Yeah.
I think a big thing for you, I'd like for you this week to go and practice the little flamingo drill, and then I want you to go take a 4-iron and go from 200 yards, stepping on a 195, go to 200, work it all the way down to 100 yards in 10-yard increments, and then work it all the way back up to 200. And see if the ball flight starts to jump a little bit more for you. Do that a couple times this week, but I want you to also video yourself.
Okay.
I want you to see, take 4 or 5 swings. Once you get 4 or 5 swings that don't feel great, stop the video, start it again. When you get 4 or 5 swings that look good, I want you to look at the difference in the rotation, and I want you to look at the difference in the finish. Your finish position working this way, where you can see the whole back of the foot flat. It's like there's a wall against it. Those are the balls that we're starting to see a flatter ball flight that's not doing this, right? Is there any questions for me today?
No, it was all very good.
It's a lot of stuff that you can work on by yourself. You don't need the gimmicks. You don't need all the other tools, right? You don't need to go watch the Golf Channel and go buy the latest and greatest training aid that's going to cost you $40 and be broken in 6 hours. You're just working on stuff that it's all body feeling. Feeling this, right? You played baseball as a kid. You understand that when you hit, you don't hit from here. That ball goes to right field and up in the air every time. It's boom. You got to drive the center of mass. Good job today.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Absolutely. So while you warm up, I'm just going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
So to start, any past surgeries, injuries, anything I should be aware of?
Pushed out vertebrae, lower spine.
Yep.
That's about it. No surgeries, no nothing.
Okay. How long you been playing? Seriously?
22 years.
Okay. Strongest part of your game?
Driving.
Weakest part?
Irons.
Okay. So impact or compression or consistency or?
Certainly consistency with
Okay.
the strike.
And the miss is
Left.
left. Low left, high left?
Both.
Okay. If I had to ask you what you would like to not just work on, but what would you like to see the biggest improvement on, what would that be? Ball striking, distance?
I mean, pretty much consistency of the strike is where I'm at right now. I don't. I've been trying to get more distance, but in doing so, causing more inconsistency by not doing it properly.
You could always add speed in the back end.
Right. So, you know, I feel like changing my path a little bit might help.
Okay.
Way too much of that
Inside.
underneath. Yep.